guidance, your support has led us this far. Especially, I'd like to thank our 3 units, the AKM, the LSU, and the SAA, for their relentless support and for guiding the CNSA and shaping it into where it stands today. With thorough deliberation and deep thinking, the office and the planning committee has come up with the team this year, the power of possibilities, with the motive in itself. What is the power of that possibilities? We all harness that power. How do we convert it? Convert the impossible into possibilities. So with all this talk, since last night we've been hearing from our guest speakers, from our readings, about how to harness the power. You see, the theme resonates deeply with our culture.
Apex body. 3 student Apex body. There is our students, the SUMI students, and the Lotha student, as well as the CNSA leaders. See, as a leader, we must be aware of all the schemes and the projects of the state, as well as in our country, so that we can lead our society, particularly the student fraternity, which will also bring a benefit through schemes and projects. Because in the past, I've seen that our CNSA have never taken even a single project where there is a lot of schemes and projects in our state, which will benefit our students as well as the communities. Therefore, please don't mind, but even our students, our SUMI students, and the Lotha students, please be aware of all the schemes and projects and all the pertaining issues in our state as well as in the state, so that we can lead our society, and particularly the student fraternity, in more effective way. That is my appeal. And as we all know that the ongoing agitation of the 5 tribes committee against the indefinite, 48 years of indefinite job reservation. We're very happy that you came forward and you have shown your support during the first phase of our agitation. Just want to highlight that the 3rd of June, the committee has met the government with an invitation. We have got a very positive response that they will take up the matter to the cabinet within 2 weeks. And this issue is very important. And I want each and every one of you to send this message very loud and clear to our respective districts. We may take up the 2nd phase of agitation, the 3rd phase of agitation. In that manner, we'll go ahead. We need your support. Because our apex body have formed the 5 tribes committee to take up that issue. And our 3 tribes belong to the particular committee. We must give importance on this issue. Because 48 years of our silence have been misunderstood. And the reservation policy has been used as a tool, not as a privilege. Therefore, we have taken the issue to the government.
Power of possibility. When we think thoroughly about this theme, I'm sure it has given a great impact on the people who are attending the conference. Possibilities are always there, but we need something to become possible. So when we think about their power, I just want to take one example that is not just here and saying, but then it is the practical happening in the family. I have two children, different children. Of course, I have 4 children, but then I want to compare 2 of them. One is very intelligent and very bright, but he is very lazy. He doesn't study hard, he doesn't work hard, he is just very easy. I used to tell him, you go for competitive exams because you are very intelligent, you are very bright. So already you have 50% mark in your hand, and if you work hard, then you will really get through competition exams. But then he doesn't study hard, he doesn't work. But another daughter of mine, it's not that she's not intelligent also, but then she's very, very hardworking. So during her school days also, she always used to do well. Then she completed her master's in planning. And after completing her studies, she took 1 year coaching in Delhi. And then after completing the coaching, she came back. She sent for an exam that is in urban development.
Congratulations to the CNSA, its executive members for this conference. Dear Mr. Chairman, Mr. Jerome Kitan, our President of CNSA, our Senate woman, our CNTC, or Representative of the CNTC President, Sri Luchumo Joint Secretary, our respected Inuli Attorney Sumi, pastors who have sought blessings, divine blessings for this conference, my honorable and respected colleague Sri Kutu Zmomi and my friend Dr. Awimson, all delegates, all dignitaries, media fraternity, and all that are present here today. On my behalf, I congratulate again the CNBC for having conducted or conducting this CNBC conference, the 5th General Conference. I stand here very proud to be a member of the CNTC. After all, no matter what, our tribes, the 3 tribes, have been spearheading the development, the progress, the well-being of our state. We have 16, 17 tribes in our state, but it is us, the Sunnis, the Lothas, and the Aos that have been always pioneers in the endeavor of our Naga people, in whatever path that we have taken, we have spearheaded. We should be proud of the leaders that have led us, and we are proud to see such good leaders, upcoming young leaders today in the form of our CNSA members and the students' organization. Thank you, and we thank God that God has blessed us so much. Our tribes, we should never forget, be it bureaucrats, be it politicians, be it pastors, be it teachers. We have been, and we are the people that have gone to all the nook and corners of our state, leaving our families, leaving our comfort, on behalf of the Nagas, in loving our Naga people that we have sacrificed. We are the tribe that has gone to the uttermost parts of the state, to remote places, to the last village in Nagaland to preach the gospel. Till now, if you go to the uttermost part of our state, we see teachers from our three tribes trying to teach our people, not only our Naga and Cnsa'S, our Buddha and Cnsa'S, but we take the Nagas as a whole in our consideration for developing and to show that we are one to all the rest of the state, our Naga people. I think we all should be proud. We should hold our head high. No matter what may come, no matter what, how other people, how other tribes may treat us, we always have to say that it is because of us that you can learn to read and write. It is because of us that you come to the church, and it is because of us that thus far, not all, but we have at least contributed to the development of the Nagas up to this stage, and we are still yet and able to contribute and sacrifice to our people. That is the solidarity that we must show to our Naga people, that we have been pioneers, we are still willing to be pioneers, and we will still can lead in teaching and improving our state into a better land. This CNSA is a very young organization. Today we stand here celebrating only the 5th convention. But no matter what, how late it may be, it is better late than never. Unity shows progress in our thoughts and well-being, and unity brings us prosperity, unity brings us cohesiveness, and unity brings us together. And unity helps us to grow. Diversity is also beneficial in so many ways when we take up in a constructive purpose. But it is unity that matters, that unites all of us together, and I congratulate the CNTC for having blessed such organizations as the CNWA and the CNSA to come together like this and to show the Nagas that we are also there. We have been there for the Nagas, and the central Nagas will always contribute to the well-being and unity among ourselves and among the Naga people as well. We have brought laurels to our Nagas, not as a Lutha, not as a Sema, not as an Ao, but as a Naga we have stood tall. We don't talk about our tribes, but like our president has said, just recently bringing laurels to show that in UPSC we have brought 8 of our children to succeed. It is about 95% of the people that have succeeded in the UPSC. My brothers and sisters, don't lose heart. We, the 3 tribes, no matter the disadvantages that we have gone through for 48 years, no matter what the deprivation that has held us or tried to stem or stop our development, we have gone far. If you look at the government bureaucracy, in spite of all the deprivations, in spite of all the problems that we have faced, we are there. Majority. If you look at the colleges, we are there. Majority of our students, the learned people, we are there. If you look at the business community, we are there. I mean, where has the 3 of us failed the Nagas? No, has the 3 of us failed us? Stand tall, be brave. Let us seek to go further. Why do we say, Amahan itu dianai? Maybe because of the things that have been deprived to us has made us work harder, has made us better people, has made us progress intellectually. Thank God in a more positive way than talk about deprivations talk about not getting things done, talk about not giving to us things freely. Free things spoils humility. I pray that at least our three tribes, in spite of all the disadvantages, the deprivations, and the possibilities that have been given to us, in spite of all that, we have strived and we have won and we are winning. I think for that we all should be very happy to God and among ourselves. Literacy, Nagaland has been declared as the fourth most literate state in the